So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about Chelsea. Chelsea. Well, it ain't Chelsea anymore. And there are a lot of reports doing the rounds at the moment that Newcastle's Saudi ownership group, PIF, actually have shares in Clearlake, which is the consortium, the group, whatever you want to call it, the business that brought Chelsea Football Club. It's kind of funny. They also own some Saudi football teams as well, which Chelsea players are now linked to and signing for. Tom Bowley's coming like a wrecking ball. I can't lie. He's found loophole after loophole after loophole. Football fans are in the gutter. They're moaning. They're crying. How can Todd Bowley get away with this? Arsenal fans are in bits. Tottenham, Man United, Liverpool fans. How about demand more for your own football clubs instead of crying about ones that are trying to get better? But anyway, I'm going to read out this. It's about a 4-minute long read, but we'll go through it with a fine-tooth comb. You know how we roll on this channel. Big up to everybody who checked out the video earlier from Khaldoon Al-Mubarak, the chairman of Manchester City, spitting 20 minutes of just pure elite level mindset about what the aim of elite sport is. So for anybody who's kind of doubting what the aim of elite sport is, because they think second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth's kind of cool if it's progress. It's not. Go and listen to him, and you might actually raise your standards off the floor. But let's share screens. Before I do that, smash the like button, sub to the channel. I want this on 25k by the 6th of August. So come on, people. We're over halfway. Let's get it done. This channel's flying. Big up to all of you that are subscribing as well. Thumbs up, super chats, comments, questions, all of that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah, man, let's get into this. Let's go. Let's start at the top. That would help, wouldn't it? Right. So there he is, the main man. It's a 4-minute read. So let's go. Football club ownership is a hot topic right now in the Premier League. Wealthy investors have increasingly been eyeing opportunities to get involved with clubs at the top tier of English football for the past few years, leading to some high-profile and in some cases highly controversial takeovers. But it's only controversial because the do-gooders out there, the moral high grounds, oh my God, the human right. Oh, we're all human rights activists now. And what we're going to do is we're going to cry and virtual signal about everything. They don't care. They're just chatting waffle for traction on the internet. That's it. But anyway, never was that more apparent than when in 2021, the takeover of Newcastle United by Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund, PIF, was completed. However, Newcastle are far from the only club with links to a sovereign wealth fund of an Arab nation. And now questions are being raised over the relationship between Chelsea and Saudi PIF. The scrutiny over that relationship has intensified amid reports that several Chelsea players could be on their way to Saudi clubs owned by PIF. Who owns Chelsea? Todd Bowley is the figurehead of Chelsea Ownership Consortium and a name now familiar to millions of football fans. Bowley, a 49 American businessman, is also part owner of MLB team, the LA Dodgers. He is the face of the group backed by investment firm Clearlake Capital, along with other wealthy partners, including Swiss billionaire Hans-Jörg Wyss and Bowley's Dodgers partner, Mark Walter. Bowley is worth around $4.5 billion, according to Forbes, and is heavily involved in US sport, and the fact underlined by his involvement with the Dodgers, where he is a member of the ownership consortium Guggenheim Baseball Management. He is reported to have a 20% personal stake in the team. In 2013, Bowley secured a blockbuster deal between Time Warner Cable and the Dodgers to create Sportsnet LA, a regional network to broadcast all LA Dodgers content. Furthermore, he holds a minority stake in the world-renowned NBA team LA Lakers and the women's team, the Sparks, with his ownership group alongside Walter buying 27% stake in the combined organization. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Is Clearlake Capital owned by Saudi Arabia PIF? The Saudi PIF has financial interests in a vast array of companies and projects, including many in the world of sport, with Newcastle and LIV Golf Tour, two of the better-known ones in the domain. It has been reported by Sportsmail that PIF has billions of pounds of assets managed by Clearlake, although Chelsea sources have insisted there was no Saudi involvement when the club was purchased by Clearlake in 2022. Journalist Ben Jacobs has tweeted that Clearlake and PIF have an excellent relationship, though it is not the same thing as the former being owned by the latter. But anyway, let's continue. Smash the like button, people. Which football clubs do Saudi Arabia PIF own? Newcastle are the biggest name in terms of football clubs under the ownership of Saudi Arabia, PIF. But they are not the only ones. Saudi clubs Al Nasir, Al Ittihad, Al Ahli, butchered that name, I apologize, and Al Hilal are also owned by the PIF with a 75% ownership. The transfer of the four clubs will unleash various commercial opportunities, including investment partnership and sponsorships across numerous sports, said PIF. PIF's ownership in the club's companies represents 75% in each club, while their respective non-profit foundations hold 25% ownership in each club. It remains to be seen how much further PIF will exert its influence over the world of football. This is where people are now getting the ump, this bit that's coming up right now. So keep your eyes peeled. N'Golo Kante could be set to pave the way for a number of Chelsea stars to make a move to the Saudi Pro League, with the global superstar Cristiano Ronaldo now plying his trade. Kante's expected destination is Al Ittihad. They are the current champions, by the way. Nuno Espirito Santo is the manager of that football club. The Sun has reported that the current teammate Hakim Ziyech could join Ronaldo at Al Nasir. The same report suggests Romelu Lukaku is on Al Hilal's radar, while Al Ahli are favourites to land Edouard Mendy. Meanwhile, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Kalidou Koulibaly could end up at any of the PIF-owned league quartet. All of them would be set to secure bumper paydays making the move, with lucrative contracts on offer for big clubs who opt to grace the league that otherwise may not have captured their attention. Now, where people have got the ump with this is, oh, but it's sports washing. Chelsea knew that they could go out and spend 600 million knowing that they could sell their players to Saudi League. I swear to God, football fans here, I swear to God, have got to be the most immature and the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Insecure football fans. They are the worst out of any sport. The most insecure, the most immature. It's almost like when you go and pick your kid up from school and they're arguing in the playground, Messi's better than Ronaldo. That's how it is online. It is embarrassing. Yeah. If Todd Bowley's come in and this is indirectly, directly, whatever it may be, if he's breaking any laws or any rules of the game, yeah, or any laws of the FFP and all of this, then he will be rightly done for it. But all these little humanitarians and these little social justice warriors that keep popping their head up online, that genuinely couldn't care less about what they're talking about. It's just for traction because they want to be seen to be a nice person. I'm a kind person. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind for what? Keep your nose out of their business. It's as simple as that. Why don't your club get better? Crying about Chelsea. The guy's obviously smart. He's come in and made a mockery. Yeah. Made a mockery, yeah, of contracts and FFP inside 6 months of being in the country. 8-year contracts being handed out. They've now done away with that. You can't put a player on an 8-year contract when you sign them now. Yeah, but they've done away with that because you're manipulating the figures to make £106 million signing paid over 8 years, which means that you're keeping the cost down per year rather than doing it over 4 years and paying double the payments in half the time. Yeah, smart business, which is why he's a businessman that's made billions. Yeah, and if Clearlake have got Saudi backing and Saudi investment in it, there's only about 4,000 billionaires on the planet. They all know each other somehow, some way, whether they know them directly or through a friend of a friend. Yeah, good business. And if he's found a way to come in and spend 600 million and then found a way to probably get the best part of 300 million of that back by selling 4 or 5 players to Saudi. Yeah, they're fair play to him. What's the matter with? Why is everyone so peed off about it? Yeah, demand more. And all these little humanitarian, little social justice muppets. Yeah, go and have a look. Yeah, especially the Arsenal ones. Go and have a look at the presidents and the wars and the backing that Stan Kroenke's, the companies Stan Kroenke's invested in. Now go and do it with the Glazers. Now go and do it with Crystal Palace's owner. Now go and do it with all the other owners. Yeah, stop trying to take the moral high ground, people. Yeah, you're not a kind person. You're just an idiot. Yeah, the fact is, what's it got to do with you what Chelsea are doing? Yeah, make your team better. If your team's better than Chelsea this season, like 11 teams were, why are you crying? Oh, because you're crying because you've been laughing at Chelsea all season, but you're realizing now that they have actually got some level of plan and they could just be coming back. Yeah, because you thought they were getting done for FFP, but now they got the Saudis in the back pocket. All of a sudden, Chelsea are not a laughing stock anymore. They've now got a manager that's half decent, although I don't rate him that highly. He's half decent. It's better than what they had. And now they're going to get a lot of money back in. Their books are going to be balanced. They'll be able to go and buy some players again. Yeah, it's like, what's the matter here? Why are football fans so fickle and so weird, man? Man United fans crying about it. Shut up, man. You lot are all twerking for Qataris. Like, stop trying to be social justice warriors and humanitarians and like, just shut up. Honestly, just stop. It is so funny, man, watching these people all crying. Oh, it's sports watching. It's so unfair. Anyway, leave your comments down below. Are you one of these fans that is crying about Chelsea? If so, let me know why. Why? Has it affected your day that much? Like, genuinely. It's not life or death. Let me know if you think this is hilarious like I do. Fair play. Todd Bowley's come in and literally made a mockery of FFP twice, just like that inside 1 year. Fair play to him. Yeah, it's a shame the rest of our clubs couldn't do that, isn't it? Anyway, all have a blessed day. Leave your comments down below. Get your super chats in. Hit the thanks option. Share the content. Sub to the channel. Check out the videos on the other channel as well. I've got 3 videos dropping on there today. 2 of them will already be out by the time you've watched this. So yeah, man, I'll be back again tomorrow. Maybe we could talk about something else that's triggered all of these little kind people. But anyway, yeah, go and check out the video I did about Man City earlier today as well on here. And I dropped a video about Shai Havertz on the main channel. I've got 2 other videos on there as well coming. So yeah, go and check them out, people. And 25K, 25 subs by the 6th of August. Let's get it done. We move. Adios.